the love, lust, and the devil. Oh, wow, we already have a caller. Let's take it. I like it unpredictable. Hell's Love Line, this is Piper Blush. Who is this?
This is Robert again.
Robert!
Nice to talk to you again.
Awesome. It's been a while. How have you been?
Been doing pretty good. Technically, it's been almost a week.
A week? Yeah, I know. It's
5 days. But like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Well.
So what have you done?
Not much. I mean, we got my birthday coming up in a week from tomorrow.
When's your birthday? Like what
on
date?
On the 13th.
13th. Oh, that's nice. Do you have some birthday plans, Robert?
Not much. Yeah.
Not much? Not even a concert? Nothing like that? I know you like to go to concerts.
We're on a break from going to shows until July 21st.
Oh,
yeah?
wow. That's a long break. That's almost like a 2-month break. Oh, so you're going to be
I kind of need that break, though. Yeah?
Oh, okay. You need a break. Well, that's fine. I mean, sometimes we all need a break. It's okay. So why did you decide to talk to me on the phone, Robert? Did the subject intrigue you?
Well, I saw the topic. I was like, okay, this looks pretty cool. Yeah?
All right. What do you find cool about it?
Well, yeah, the dirty talk one, that one looks pretty cool because
Yeah, what do you do?
I was like, oh, that should be cool. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
So do you like to talk dirty in real life, in text, or in voice messages? What's your favorite way to talk dirty?
Well, sometimes I haven't really talked dirty to anyone, but do know that Palala has talked dirty on live streams before, but that's about it, really. Yeah.
Well, did you enjoy it when she talked dirty to you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
I got real horny.
That's good, Robert. I think that's the point of dirty talking. So are there like some actual words for you that don't work? Like let's say she says daddy. Does that not work for you, or does that work for you?
I don't give a damn really what she ends up doing. Yeah.
Okay, so she can say whatever she wants as long as it's dirty. You're good with it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so, how have you been, Piper?
I've been good. Very busy. Unfortunately, we lost Lilith on the show, but that's okay. Due to respect for her and her family, I cannot go into details. So you will be seeing a lot more
of me.
What
happened?
Well, I can't go into details. So I can't.
Ah!
Yeah, I know.
So I guess that means Crystal's out because she couldn't be on tonight.
Well, no. Okay, so Crystal, she had to rearrange, reschedule. It was like all crazy. Plus, I was super busy this weekend. So you will see Crystal on the 12th of June. So that's like in 2 Mondays.
That's the day before my birthday.
Exactly. So she's going to be on the show.
That's the day before my birthday.
So you better call, okay? You better call in, Robert. Because we're going to wish you a happy birthday, right?
All right.
Okay.
All right,
have a good one, Robert. Bye.
All right.
Oh, that started just like fire. Thank you for calling, Robert. This is Love, Lust, and the Devil with your host, Piper Blush. Where we burn down. Where's my hellfire? The taboos around sex. We are talking. Talk dirty to me. Do you think it's a turn off or a turn on when somebody talks dirty to you? I've been talking about Yoda today, so I kind of reverse words sometimes. Don't worry about it. It's all very normal. Plus, all of this fresh air is kind of too much for me. I mean, I've been outside next to the pool. Yeah, because I'm broadcasting live from the pool. I know, it's pretty intense, right? If you're on YouTube at the Piper Blush Radio Show, thank you very much. Did you know you can actually give some super chats? Oh, yeah. And then, of course, well, I'm also broadcasting live on WTPRradio.com. That is voice only, people. Only audio. But I assure you, the video format is also pretty awesome to look at because I'm in the great outdoors. It was very windy today. Meaning that I almost lost the whole setup. Yeah, you know the tent that keeps me inside? Well, it was almost in the pool. Actually, this side was in the pool. Yeah, the rest of it was not yet in the pool though. So, I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. We can talk about, well, dirty talking in many different ways. There are many different types of dirty talking. Now, you can sext it, kinda, via text, via messages, via emails, via letters, via voice. You can do it in real life, people. I don't know what you like, but it's time for you to tell me. And if dirty talk is a yes or no for you, I mean, it's all going to be unraveled in this episode of Love, Lust, and the Devil. Dirty talk. Is it a turn on or a turn off? Oh, thank you very much, Dave Frank. No YouTube notice. What? Seriously? No YouTube notice? That sucks. But thank you, Dave, for your generous donation to the actual channel. We have $19.99. Okay. Have you ever been surprised by a girl who just kind of, bam, started talking dirty to you? It just came out of nowhere, and it happened. Call me now, 1-888-614-5006. It is toll-free in the United States of America and Canada. You can also use the Skype handle that is right down there on YouTube at the Piper Blush Radio Show. Right underneath, you click Show More, and you will have the Skype handle. Oh, yeah, hooray! So easy to join. Oh, thank you, Wayne, for your generous donation of $3. Woohoo! This is hot, people. This is hot. We have Trasher6499 who says, I love dirty talk. What kind of dirty talk? Tell me more. Call me right now to tell me. Now, don't dirty talk to me, though. I mean, we are on YouTube. Okay, we got a caller. Hell's Loveline. This is Piper Blush. Who is this?
Stiff-Low Billy.
Settler Billy, how are you today?
Hey, I just thought I'd mention they have a master class on how to talk dirty.
What? They have a masterclass? Like on the website Masterclass?
Yeah.
Have you
7
watched
tips
it?
on how to... No, I have not. I just know about it.
Oh my God. Do you think you're ever going to watch it?
Probably not. I don't... I would never say... I probably never... I guess I should never say never.
Okay. I agree with that. Never say never. But have you ever...
I just thought people should know.
Yeah, it's a great thing. Thank you for sharing, Settler Billy. I mean, if people want to actually, well, kind of get into dirty talking, now there's a masterclass for that. So that's great to know. But does it do something to you, Settler Billy? The actual dirty talk? Do you like it? Does it get you, or is it kind of too saucy for you?
I've never done it with voice, but...
Oh, never with voice. So that means you've texted it, huh?
Yeah.
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 Sort of, kind of.
I wouldn't go that... I wouldn't go that far.
Okay, so what would you say? Was it like PG-13 or 16?
I don't know what it would be. I just sometimes I don't know. It's just a little flirtatious.
Oh, a little
not
flirt.
anything.
Oh, okay. So do you think flirtation is like before dirty talk? So dirty talk would be like the next level. So you really use all these big words in dirty talk, but in flirting, it's more like sexy, sultry, titillating?
It's like faux play. I guess you could look at it as... I guess you could look at floating as a form of faux play before dirty talk. Like, you know, before dirty talk, like getting more intimate, willy down and dirty.
Right.
I guess you could say, yeah.
So dirty talk for you would be more like the actual act of sex. If it's only like vocal or text or something
words,
like...
Yeah. You'll be like that version of text.
Because it's like more explicit
vocal.
than flirting, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that is
flirting
an
would be
interesting
like
thing.
a foreplay.
Flirting is foreplay, and then dirty talk is kind of full-on sex, but it could be in a talkative way and not in a physical way.
And if you get willy dirty, it's like BDSM.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm sure there's a lot of that.
Like willy.
Well, yeah, because you can say lots of things with your mouth. Lots of words. So it could go in the actual, BDSM realm, but it can also go in other realms, like other kinks, because you can talk about anything, really. Like we said, like daddy could be one. When you watch things, is there some sort of word, that is kind of safe for YouTube, that you can say on YouTube, that you would prefer in dirty talking? let's
I
say.
can't think of one.
Okay, no problem. So,
Example? Can
Yeah.
you give me an example? 'Cause
Okay.
I don't know what you mean.
well, okay, if you dirty talk and you say like, "Oh, I like your length," you know, like is length something that you would be like, "Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I got a big tool." You know, is that something you would like?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if that works for you, then that might work for other people. We're gonna ask them. Thank you for calling, Sitor Billy,
Yeah.
and for telling everybody
Oh,
that there's a master class out there.
Yes. One other question before I can let you go. Did you ever check out those documentaries?
Okay, I checked them out, but I didn't watch them. Didn't take the time yet. But thank you
Yeah.
for sending them. I
Yeah.
saw that there was something about like all of the penises, in the art, and that one probably gonna watch it to
Yeah.
do something like on Love, Lust, and the Devil.
Yeah.
The other one about Marilyn Monroe, that should be far
Yeah.
interesting. But I just probably
Yeah.
the dick one, the
Yeah.
documentary. That's probably gonna be on my list
Yeah,
before Marilyn Monroe.
documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw those documentaries. I'm like, this looks like Pipo's well.
Oh,
I
it's so
just show
nice
it to you
of you.
because it's yeah.
Thank you, Sittler Billy.
Got Pipo written all over. Take care and stay safe.
Will
Bye.
do. Bye.
Oh, see you. See you, Lilith.
Oh, yeah. See you walk away. Okay, thank you all for being on Love, Lust, and the Devil. Thank you, Dave Frank, for your generous donation of $20. Thank you also to Wayne. Now I have to slip it in right here, right now, in your DMs. That Wayne is gonna do a hottest chip challenge on Wednesday. That's in 2 days, people. In 2 days on Love, Lust, and the Devil. He will put something very spicy between his lips. And eat it. And then swallow it, and then, well, might possibly squeak. That thing, yeah, it's a possibility. I mean, we don't know. So you better tune in on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific time for Love, Lust, and the Devil. Hot loves, spicy or not spicy. Or like to spice or not to spice. I don't know yet the title, but it will definitely include Wayne and his chip. Is one chip challenge. You might have heard about this. It's on the internet. Just Google it. The one chip challenge. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we have it. Carl says, yes, I have. I know you have, Carl. Dirty talking is a thing that some people do enjoy. Other people, actually, it kind of revolts them. They don't like it. That's why I wanted us to have an open conversation about dirty talking. Are you in for it? Does it turn you on? Or does it like, no, that's not for me. I don't like this. I don't like to talk in bed. Well, whatever. Ooh, what's this? Oh, we have a caller. Hell's Love Line. This is Piper Blush.
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. How are you?
Good.
Who are you?
Oh, Ty.
Ty, awesome. Happy to have you here on the phone. And Ty, it's not the first time you called, right? I think I remember this name.
I tried once, and then the feedback was so bad that I couldn't hear.
Okay,
that was a couple of weeks ago or something.
That we're gonna do like you just lost your virginity. Yeah! Thank you for calling, Ty. Because the other one was kind of a half in, half out, you know? Okay, awesome. Wow, thank you for calling again. Now tell me, Ty, are you for dirty talk or against dirty talk?
It's I'm kind of unique there. I don't like regular dirty talk at all.
What is regular
But
dirty talk for you?
Well, like what most people would consider dirty talk, right?
So talking about sex while having sex, kinda.
Yeah. Or you have a big blank or this and that.
Yeah.
Or I want to ask you.
Very wet gardens.
I like women using like actually correct anatomical terms. It's totally hot to me.
Okay, so you like correct like penis.
Yeah, I love. That's my favorite is when women say that. Yep.
Oh, that's good to know.
And
testicles too?
Yep.
Oh, so you don't like scrotum. Testicles would be like your favorite one between the two?
Yes, I suppose. Yeah.
It's perfect.
So I don't know where that comes from, but it's a total fetish. Yeah.
Total fetish. Okay, for women to use anatomically correct dirty talk. And do you prefer that in real life, via texto, via email, or via like voice messages, like over the phone or something like that?
Oh, probably real. I watch videos of women talking about penises and stuff too, but it like with the partners too. I like when they do that too.
Okay, so would you say that like it's a real fetish for you? So I mean, you need it like to get off. That's really like
maybe fetish isn't quite the right word because I don't need because I get off on other things too. But that's kind of my favorite sort of thing, I guess. Yeah.
So do you only go for pornographic material that kind of has this exchange?
Yeah, either women like talking about penis size or that kind of thing, or I also am into the CS and M thing where clothed women look at naked men.
Oh,
I'm into that too.
Wow.
And then maybe comment on them and that kind of thing.
Okay, so are you into like joy videos? Do you like you know, I'm not gonna say what the G stands for, but joy videos. Do you know what I mean?
Joy videos, no.
Oh, maybe that should be your thing. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what it is. You Google it. It's a homework from Piper Blush, okay?
Yeah.
And, well, if ever it does something to you, well, I'm going to be happy, Ty, that I brought you something different. Because it's a lot about talking.
Okay.
It's a lot about talking.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so you go search it on
check it
Google,
out.
and you call me back if that does something to you, all right, Ty?
Okay, yeah, thanks.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for popping your cherry. Oh, yeah.
Good.
This was awesome. Have a good one, Ty.
Bye.
Oh, cherry puppet. Well, this makes sense. Okay, so Ty said he prefers anatomically correct descriptions of, well, the actual male anatomy or female anatomy. But since he's a male, it makes sense that he would want you to talk about him and not him about you. Get it? We got a caller. Hell's Love Line. This is Piper. Who is this?
Hello, Piper. Hello.
Hello,
How you
Cesar.
doing?
I'm happy you called, even though it is a sad day. Yes.
Yes, I know.
But don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. It is not any of the fans. It is personal reasons that I prefer, due to my respect for Lilith and her family, to not talk about. Okay?
I hope that she will be able to come back someday.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you for your very nice words, Cesar. Now, well, to get you all titillated, you know. Yeah.
And if she's hearing, you know, if she's paying attention, we'll want you back.
Okay, thank you very much.
So yeah.
No, but it was great of you to do a little message for her. Don't worry about it. It's so fine. Yeah. Okay. You have your moment. You're good now? You feel better? Yeah.
No.
No, you don't feel better.
The show must go on, right? The show
must go on. That's how they say in show business. Okay. Dirty talking. Yeah. Let's change your mind. Let's change your mind a little bit. Dirty talking. Are you for it? Against it?
Yeah. Okay. Before, you know my story.
Yes.
I never talked dirty. We never talked dirty, right? Because it was be quiet, you know, just have sex and that's it, right?
Okay.
And then when I got divorced and we came back, we started doing the dirty talking, and it was like, again, humongously different.
Okay.
So
wow.
it was a yes for me.
Humongously different. What do you think makes it different? Like, is it just a dirty talk, or what? Did it excite you, arouse you more? Was it more foreplay? Like, how would you define excites you more? Like, humongously different.
Well, one of the things, I don't want to base it on porn or anything, but most of the videos, you know, always the women are the one that always talk, and the guy is always quiet, right?
Oh.
And that happens in real life, and that kind of happens in real life with me, with my wife, right?
Okay.
She will be the one, like you say, you know, it's so nice, it's so long, it's so thick, it's so, you know, pretty, and all of that, right?
Yes, all of that.
But I never said.
Oh.
Yeah, but I never said anything.
Okay.
I was never said anything. And then, like I said, when we came back and started talking to her, she loved it.
Okay, so
she loved it
that
so
made
much.
her like really more into it.
Yes.
Yeah. So before it was only you like receiving the dirty talk, but then you started. So you were both dirty talking, right?
And she, like I said, she loved it so much. So it made her, you know, feel better, her, because I was telling her things about her when I was doing things,
Okay.
And she was like, "Oh, yeah, keep talking, keep talking."
So it made it more arousing for the both of you, and it made it like a sexier experience, right?
Yes, yeah.
Awesome. So it definitely works, and that was all in real life, and you were also having sex while dirty talking, right?
Yes, yeah, yeah. And texting, we used also did texting, and it kind of got this idea from one of those documentaries. The sex starts from like early in the morning, and if you're gonna have sex at night, it's not like just at the moment that you're gonna have. So it's like sending her a little text, telling her, I'm thinking about you. I'm getting something hard for you, and she will send me. I'm getting in the water, too much water, I don't.
Lots of water emoji, water emoji, eggplant. Yeah, we get it. Kitty emoji.
Yeah.
And so, okay, but that's really good what you said. Okay, so sex is not just like this one-time act that happens in the bedroom. So you should kind of like cultivate it so that you can harvest it later.
Yes.
Ah.
And the other thing I could tell you with that, she got so aroused through the whole day that she was just coming in from work and she was almost, jump on top of me every time,
Damn.
And for me that was all right.
Wow. So it's worth the little bit of effort it takes throughout the day to actually sext.
Yeah.
That is quite interesting. Thank you, Cesar, for sharing. Now, okay, so did you both talk English while you were actually like dirty talking, or because I know like you're Spanish native, or did you speak Spanish, or do you like go English Spanish? It's like, is it sexy to hear somebody talk in like a different language but dirty talking, even though you don't understand anything?
Yeah, that's good. That's a good question because we were using bilingual.
Oh
because
yeah.
Some of the things sound better, I think, in English than in Spanish, and some other things sound better in Spanish than in English. So we were using both of them.
So if I were to like see you have sex and their audio recording, I would need like some subtitles, right?
Yes, probably.
In between the two. That's awesome. Okay. So, well, since you're bilingual, you would use some words that were sexier to your feeling in English, and then some words from your mother tongue, and you would mix them up to create the perfect balance of sexiness during your dirty talk, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
That's amazing, Caesar. That's amazing. Okay, super cool. Well, I need to ask all the other people if they like to dirty talk in other languages now. So thank you for calling.
No, that sounds good. All right, thank you.
Bye, Cesar.
All right. Always a pleasure. Bye.
All right. Do you like dirty talk in other languages? I mean, even though you kind of don't understand what they're saying, is it a thing? Because you know they're dirty talking to you, especially if it's in real life. Like, you see it, Or in a movie, maybe a special movie. Now we got a whole bunch of people here. Oh, yeah. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for our generous donators to the channel. Si, mi amor. That's from Lone Rider. Yeah, Piper's too fine. Well, thank you very much. I like to be fine. I don't like to be not fine. Not fine's not good. Spanish dirty talk is sexy, Piper. That's for Puerto Rican papi who also speaks Spanish. Well, I don't know, but I would agree that Latin languages are often deemed as very sexy, for many reasons. Now, French is supposed to be the language of love, for one, Maybe Spanish, Italian, all of these, like, languages do have this, I don't know, sexy thing to them. They're associated with lots of sexiness for some reason. But if you have another language in mind, make sure you tell me in a comment right now on YouTube at the Piper Blush Radio Show. If ever you cannot take your eyes off of what you are doing, then make sure to go to WTPRradio.com to listen to this audio only. Love, Lust, and the Devil is broadcasted live at 5 p.m. Pacific time from Monday to Friday. And if you know people, who would like to be on the show, make sure that they contact us or me on WTPRradio.com in the Contact Us form. Okay, Dave Frank says he just brushed his teeth. Well, good for you. You know what the dentists say? You should brush twice a day. What else do we have here? Great show. Thank you very much. Okay, there's like, Crystal Powers. Good evening, peeps. Happy Monday. Hey, Crystal. Ooh, yeah. Everybody's there. Everybody's happy. Everybody is like crazy. Let me go through this. Dax also says, I enjoy dirty talk in Spanish. Wow. I need to know some Spanish for some reason. Spanish dirty talk seems to be a thing. So what is your favorite language to dirty talk in or to get dirty talked to? Because that could be different. I mean, some people like accents. So they might want to be dirty talked in French. Oui, ma langue maternelle, But they can't understand. That doesn't mean it's not sexy, because anything in the language that you find sexy is sexy, even though it's probably a recipe for bread. It doesn't really matter if you don't know, right? If you know just enough, well, maybe you'll want the real thing. Michael Rangel says, I like dirty talk, but I like to watch even more. Okay, so I guess what Mike is saying is between the two, I mean, if it was like smooth operator dirty talking, he would prefer to watch over that. But that is why we're talking. Dirty talk, is it a turn on for you or turn off? Because sometimes, I know a friend, and what happened to her, her is a woman, that identifies as a woman. Well, she got this kind of date, and, well, in this date, they got in the bedroom, and the guy started, like, dirty talking, but like a lot, like a lot. And she just kind of freaked out, She was so surprised. When you don't know what to do because it has never happened to you, And that is why we are having this show on Dirty Talk on Love, Lust, and the Devil. So that if ever it happens to you, you're not, like, blindsided. You're not, like, not know what to do. Like, go for it, I know sometimes it can feel a bit intimidating. You can be shy, to talk dirty to somebody, especially face-to-face. Some people use text for that, for many different reasons. But the thing is, you should try it, especially if the other person is already putting themselves out there. What are they gonna do? Like, laugh at you? They're already doing it, You can laugh at them too then. So it's equal, So if ever that happens to you, somebody starts dirty talking to you, just go for it, Act crazy, do it. What have you got to lose? The best sex of your life, I mean, this is not that bad, Worst things worst. Maybe you say something that is not that sexy, but it can always be corrected if you keep on talking. Just keep on talking. Getting back to languages, what have you got to say, people? What is your favorite actual, like, dirty sex talk? Because, well, Spanish seems to be the thing, but what if Lone Rider, I'm talking to you. What if, let's say, she dirty talks, in Spanish, but you think she said something like, ooh, big eggplant, but what she really said was tiny eggplant, I mean, how are you gonna feel about this? We got a caller. Hails, Loveline, this is Piper Blush. Who is this?
This is Dax speaking.
Oh, Dax again! Awesome! It's great to have news from you. Did you sell your van finally? You sold it? Are you good?
Yes, I'm good. Yes.
Oh, this is awesome. Okay, perfect. Great. Now, Dax, I think you said something about Spanish dirty talk is really sexy. Because you did say you speak many languages, right? Can you say to our audience, like, how many languages you speak and what they are?
So far, fluently, 4.
Yes.
English, Spanish, Portuguese, Italian.
Oh, okay, that's great. You're going to be a perfect test subject for this. So, between English, French, Portuguese, and Italian, which of these languages do you feel is the sexiest to dirty talk in?
I've always preferred Spanish.
Spanish?
But
Okay.
it depends.
But you are not yet fluent in Spanish, right?
Right.
Oh, are you still working on it because you want that dirty talk play?
Well, for me, I can speak Spanish fluently because I am a native Spanish speaker. And I also speak Portuguese myself, too.
Well, okay, but Portuguese and Spanish are quite different, right? They're not the same. Like, similar. Oh my god, my tent is gonna, like... There's possibility that my tent is gonna fly away. But don't worry, people. I'm gonna keep doing the show. It's all fine. Okay, Dax. So, Italian, Portuguese, French, Spanish. And what else have I missed? English, right?
Right.
Okay, that's amazing. When you hear people dirty talking to you, in which language would you prefer them to dirty talk to you?
But it depends, but I like always Spanish.
Always Spanish. Okay. And why do you think Spanish has such an effect on you compared to the other languages?
It depends on the word and how it's pronounced and how you say it in a way. It depends on the content of the sentence.
Okay, so do you think that the Spanish way of speaking is just like sexier? Like the way the tongue goes on the lips or the teeth or things like that?
Well, because in Spanish there are certain expressions that you can express more than you would with English because there's more synonyms in Spanish than there is in English.
Okay, that is quite interesting. All right, so you have more words to describe things, right? In Spanish, that's what you're saying.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, this is cool. So if you want to describe something sexy, like, an eggplant, well, you can use, like, many synonyms. Like, you could use big, girthy, purple, smells nice. You can use all these words, but in English, you would feel like there's not... Is it not poetic enough, or is just not enough words?
It's both ways. Sometimes it's not poetic, and then other times there's not many words.
Oh, that is interesting. And so all the girls you've had in your van, like before you sold your van, and you had sex with them and all that. Well, did they speak dirty to you? Have you ever had a speak dirty experience?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, how was it?
Pretty good, because sometimes... how do I say this? Sometimes certain words can be a trigger, and it can cause you to be more aroused than it is just doing it alone.
So would you say that in general, dirty talk, like, really, like, ups the game of sex? Like, sex becomes better with dirty talk, not worse?
It depends if you don't overdo it.
Oh, don't overdo it. Well, how do you know? Like, how many words per minute can you say in dirty talk that would not overdo it? Do you have, like, a barometer or something?
No, but I just know that when you're doing it, it's good to concentrate on the action too, and then at the same time, it's called like a foreplay when you want to say something dirty to the person, but you don't want to go overboard and keep doing it and then forget to do the action.
Oh, I like that. Okay. So, you should not, actually, like, just go to talking. You should, well, maybe say what you're gonna do, and then do it, and in that moment, well, you maybe moan, scream, whatever, but you don't dirty talk. And then, you dirty talk again when you want to change things up, let's say. So there's kind of these waves of dirty talking during the sex. That makes sense?
Yes, it's called balancing.
Oh, balancing the dirty talk. I like that. Thank you for calling, Dax. Always a pleasure. I hope you're still good at your mother's. Everything okay?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so you keep on rocking it. I'll catch you in the next one, Dax.
Thanks.
Spanish seems to be a big winner, people. I don't know if you speak any other languages, it would now be time to get yourself noticed. Write a comment right now. My language is the sexiest, most dirtiest language. Love, lust, and the devil. Oh, yeah. Okay, so far, English is not winning, people. English is not winning. So what language do you speak, and do you feel that your language is the best for dirty talking? Tell me in a comment right now. Oh, yeah, do it right now. Or do better, call me, 1-888-614-5006. Plus, it's toll-free. Thanks to Dave Frank, who donated generously tonight. Thank you, Dave. And to Wayne Phil. Thank you also, Wayne. Oh, yeah, you guys are awesome. Now, in the actual things. Ooh, what do we got here? We got like some other words. What's that? Oh, we got a caller. Hell's Love Line. This is Piper Blush. Who is this?
Hey, Piper. This is Carl.
Hey, Carl. Happy to see you, or more like hear you. I keep on saying seeing, but it's not a thing at the radio. So, tell me, Carl.
Yes.
What is dirty talk for you? Does it work? Does it not work in bed?
It works.
It works. Okay, it definitely works.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
do you do dirty talk via texto, messages, phone, in real life? What's your favorite form of dirty talk?
That's what I may be tame actually when you talk about it. We don't really get that. Well, PG-13 or whatever.
Okay, so you prefer like in real life then?
Yeah.
In real life dirty talk. So before going to bed or like during sex? Carl, are you still there?
I'm still here.
Okay, so...
I have one bar signal.
Oh,
I'm
one
sorry.
bar signal. Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
Are you calling me for the outer limits? That's what's happening. From the gates of hell. I knew it. Carl, you're a wild one. Okay, just tell me this,
I'm
Carl.
calling.
Tell me this.
Okay.
Is dirty talk better in sex than no dirty talk?
It is way better.
Way better. So everybody should dirty talk when they have sex. Thank you, Carl, for calling. Always a pleasure. I'll let you and your bar relax. Bye. Okay, so now we have our answer. It's always better when you dirty talk. But just like Dax said, don't overdo it, or else it kind of loses its meaning. Hope Carl got more beer. Yeah, Carl unfortunately had no beer. Should have asked you that, Carl. Carl, tell us in the comments. Have you got beer now? If you were like Carl, and you went to your refrigerator and found no beer. It was a sad, sad day. And then you listened to Love, Lust, and the Devil. And you found love in your heart. Oh, yeah. And other things like lust and dirty talking. Well, tell me about it in a comment. Don't forget to share this video, people. Oh, yeah. Share with everybody on your social media. Just go to YouTube at The Piper Blush Radio Show and click that share arrow. Super mega easy. Now, Keenan Powell, is it Keenan? Who's like speaking in another language? I don't understand anything. There's like, yeah, Keenan, what language is that? No idea. I mean, I don't speak that language. Okay, Ben Perret says something about a name. No idea what that name is. No idea. Like, seriously, no idea. Piper, you couldn't possibly overdo dirty talking, at least as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so Keenan says there's no way you can overdo dirty talking. So I guess that goes a bit against what Dax was saying. Dax says you can overdo dirty talking. Well, you need to tell me right now. Can you or can you not overdo dirty talking? Is it an actual thing that you can do? Leave me a comment right now. Yeah, and tell me, is dirty talk too much? We have Go for Chucks who's there. Hey, Go for Chucks, thank you for tuning in. I saw the crotch rocket. Oh yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's not an accidental sexting, people. Go on our Discord server, WTPRradio.com, click Discord server, and then you will see the crotch rocket. We have a caller. Hell's Love Line, this is Piper Blush. Who is this?
Hello, Piper. How are you?
This is Puerto Rican puppy, people. I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing good and ready to tell you that I also like some dirty talking.
Oh, yeah, amazing. Do you often do that with your fiance that's in the Philippines?
Yes, and I used to do it with my other ex-fiance. I used to do it. And let me tell you that each Spanish dialect has its own way of talking dirty.
What? What do you mean by dialect? You don't mean like Spain versus Mexico, right? You mean like Puerto Rican and all that, like really like more like intense than that?
Yes,
Oh, really?
yes, it's more intense versus Spain, Mexico, Central America, South America, even the Caribbean. We have different dialects. Since we have different dialects of Spanish.
Oh, like instead of an eggplant, like you say a mango, right? Because you don't have eggplants over there.
Well, we do have eggplants. We do.
I'm teasing you, Javier. I'm teasing you. Okay, but tell me more. Tell me more. So how would you say it's different? Like the Spanish dialects.
Okay. I'm gonna teach. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna try. Maybe some of the audience will understand.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let me say something a little bit something like what I might say in Puerto Rico. Tú estás como el queso, ricota. You're like the cheese, very ricotta, like ricotta cheese.
Yeah, like ricotta cheese. Do they say that to the guy or to the girl?
No, it can go. Well, basically, it's mostly for the girl.
Oh. And why is that? Is like ricotta really good or really bad?
Because ricotta means you look very good.
Oh, really? You look really good. So you're like the cheese, you're like ricotta. That's amazing. Okay, and that is typically Puerto Rican, right?
Well, not necessarily Puerto Rican. I think I have heard it somewhere else, but not for necessarily for us. Like I said, different Spanish has different dialect.
Ooh.
Like for example, Pepa might say a different word,
okay,
and I can use different words because also some bad words are not the same between us because they have some words that for them are not bad, and for us means another thing.
A bit like CUNT in Australia versus in America. Same, but different. Okay, I get it. Now, you like dirty talk. Which is your favorite form of dirty talk, Javier? It's like, how would you like the delivery of dirty talk to come to you in general?
Okay, I like sexy dirty talk.
Sexy dirty talk. What does that mean, sexy dirty talk? So is it anatomical? Is it like really descriptive and explicit? Or is it more like flirtatious?
I'll say a mix between the second and third one that you just said.
Ah, okay. Flirtatious and sexy, but also you need to be a bit explicit. Like you don't want to hide too much for it to be like saucy. Yeah. And would you agree more with Dax or more with I think it's Carl? Or yourself because you said it too. So dirty talk, can it ever be too much or can it not be too much?
I'll say it depends because at first it cannot be too much.
At first, okay. Wait. At first, you mean at first when you're starting to foreplay, kinda, or at first, like in the first days that you meet?
Because for that, like Carl said, yes, I do agree because that's when you're in the level that you have more trust with the lady, then you can do like that. Yes, I cannot say I agree with both.
Okay, but you would put them on different time frames, right? So at the beginning, you do a little bit of dirty talk, but not too much, kind of to see how it goes, right?
Yes, because you have to test the water first.
Ah.
You need to know what he likes to hear in your part.
Okay. And then if it works out, you can go like full on.
Yes. Just like Carl said.
Okay. Just like Carl said. And Javier, okay, so your fiance is Filipino and you're Puerto Rican. Do you speak together in English?
Yes.
All right.
Although I'm trying to learn her language and not to be making any mistakes because there's certain words that I do understand in English because under languages they do have English and Spanish, so I have that already on the level that I understand. But I have to, if I go that route, I have to be careful not to say, for example, my future father-in-law, a word that is.
Yeah, that would not be so cool. So when you dirty talk, do you dirty talk in English or do you sometimes dirty talk in Spanish or in Filipino?
Well, it's mainly in Spanish, but I'm teaching her some Spanish as well.
Oh, so. That's nice. It's always better to learn with the dirty words and the curses. That's like the way to start.
Yeah. Yes, I
That's
agree.
amazing. Okay, thank you so much for calling, Javier.
Okay.
I'm going to ask more
You're
people
welcome.
about cursing and dirty talk. Okay, bye.
Okay. Later.
This was Puerto Rican Papi. Okay, don't forget that you can call in. It is toll free 1-888-614-5006. Ooh, this is going well, people. This is going well. What do you think about this? Okay, je compte dirty talk en français. I'm learning French. Oh, so Brian L. Hughes says he wants to dirty talk in French. Je suis d'accord. Le français, c'est une bonne langue pour dirty talk. Sauf que c'est comme parler sale. Je sais pas trop comment traduire ça, ouais. Mais en tout cas, c'est pas grave. Vous pouvez toujours googler pour savoir. I'm in the middle. Dirty good, nasty not so much. Oh, that's what I was looking for, Griffith Chucks. Thank you very much for bringing this to my attention. Oh, yeah, so there is dirty talk, but then sometimes it gets a bit nasty. So it depends on what type of dirty talk you like. Because like we said, this kind of so far three types of dirty talk. They would be the dirty talk, the first one. That'd be kind of sexy, titillating, more like foreplay. Then there would be maybe a sort of kind of very explicit, but yet more autonomical. So not like what I'm going to do to you, but more what you look like. Okay, you get it? So more like physical description. But then the other one, the third one, I think, would be like very anatomically descriptive, but also very action-oriented. Like what I'm going to do to you, or what I'm doing to you, or what you're making me feel. Which is more like an open book description. More like a you just like, whoa, talk all of your mind all at the same time. That type of dirty talk. But it could go nasty. Do you have some experiences where it went too far? You were left with these eyes of scareness and despair. Yeah, it's okay, my tent did not. It was supposed to go down the wind, but it's not happening. It's not happening. Don't worry, people. I will survive. This is not a tornado or a hurricane. It's just a little bit of wind. Like maybe, I don't know, 15 kilometers per hour. We should be fine. Okay, so the thing is, do you have a friend who has like told you of an experience where actually, they were on a first date? Then, they weren't supposed to do it on the first date, but of course they did. And well, he came back and told you that this woman just went all crazy, dirty talking to him. And, well, he was kind of lost with it. He did not know what to do. Maybe it was like the best experience of his or her or their life. Or maybe it was just like traumatizing and lost all vividity. That also happens. And it's okay if it happens. Again, dirty talk is not for everybody. That's why Puerto Rican Papi had a really, really good, thing to say about it. You should always test the waters at first. You should test the waters. Like, put a little bit on there, Like a little bit of peanut butter. Not too much. Not too much. You don't know if they're allergic yet, So just put a little bit. Super nasty, I'm used to. Okay, so Carl is like all the way. But Carl is always all the way on everything, people. If you watch Love Us and the Devil, you'll know this by now. Okay. Oh my god, Piper is going to do a Mary Poppins. It is possible. Keep on watching. Share this with your friends, family, co-workers on your social media. I mean, it is very windy, 15 kilometers per hour. And I'm outdoors next to my pool with this actual kind of tent thingy. I put some weights on it, but earlier today it flew in the pool. So it might just happen again. Too bad I wasn't filming. But this is live, so you never know. Oh, this should be quite interesting. All right. Have meet call in soon. No worries, Sean. You call in whenever you want. There is no problem there. Okay. Now, there is somebody from Indonesia. Hey, hi, thank you for tuning in. This is amazing. Oh, yeah. We have Bacardi Babu's there as well, and a whole bunch of other amazing people. Let me go check out on our Discord server. Of course, carry on, wonderful woman. That is what we are doing on Love, Lust, and the Devil. We are carrying on. We are keeping calm and carrying on, even though there's a whole bunch of stuff that is happening. You are watching Love, Lust, and the Devil. We are talking about dirty talk. Yeah, dirty talking. So you can call me right now, 1-888-614-5006, toll free in the United States and in Canada. I also have a Skype. Yeah, you can find it underneath the video description. Oh yeah, on YouTube at the Piper Blush Radio Show. Now tell me. Okay, we've been through a little bit of dirty talking, yes or no, and then the types of dirty talking, but now I want some real life experiences. I want you to tell me some things that went wrong, or good, because, well, so far everybody seems to agree, that more dirty talk in sex, like while having sex, it's a plus. Not a negation. You should not have worse sex by dirty talking. You should have better sex. Do you agree with this? I mean, do you? Is it really a thing? I don't know. Okay, Keenan Powell is actually talking Irish. And well, I can probably not read that because I don't read. Is it Celtic? Gaelic? That thing. But if YouTube can't translate it, it should be fine. Now, tell me, yes, does dirty talk need to be eradicated in the bedroom, or should it stay a thing? Do you think more people should dirty talk? Leave a comment right now. Tell me, how much more dirty talking should the world be doing? Do you think the world would be a better place if we would dirty talk more? Call me now, 1-888-614-5006. We also even had a cherry popper this evening. Piper, what's a cherry popper? A cherry popper is somebody, who called in. Oh, yeah, for the first time. Carl says the nastier the better. Yes, Gaelic it is. Okay, you know someone who has ever dirty talked? Do you? Seriously? Do you? You need to share with me right now. This person who dirty talks. You need to tell me your story. Yeah. Who has dirty talked the best to you? Do you know any actual videos of women dirty talking? I want cock. That's one. But it's actually coke. Yeah, it's just that there was a bad thing going on. Now, you can share this on your Facebook right now. Share it on your Facebook page, your Facebook pages, anywhere, on any Facebook. Click that share button, and, well, that way your friends are gonna be able to reveal their actual stories. Just don't tell them, it's from me, okay? So share this on your Facebook so that your friends can also click on it and call me, right now, and share their actual dirty talking stories with me. That way you're gonna know them without them needing to tell you. I mean, there may be actually are gonna stay anonymous. We don't know, we don't know, but that's okay. Because what we want to do is burn down the taboos around sex, on Love, Lust, and the Devil. Oh yeah, that's what we want to do. Want to make sure that they're crispy, so crispy that they're burnt to the core. Oh yeah. Okay, Michael Rangel says the movie Love and Human Remains is filmed in Vancouver. Wow, thank you very much for this. Seems very interesting. Well, kind of the perfect title for Love, Lust, and the Devil. Lots of movies and TV shows are actually filmed in Vancouver, British Columbia, because it's cheaper than the United States. Oh yeah, there's a big movie industry here, Now, just like this show, Love, Lust, and the Devil, filmed live in Vancouver, British Columbia. I know, I'm a superstar. You're a superstar. Everybody's a superstar. Call me now, 1-888-614-5006. Tell me, do you like to talk dirty? Is that a thing? Do you like to talk nasty? What is your thing? What is your actual thing? Because, well, there is many different ways of talking dirty. Some people like to kind of evade the subject. Yeah, not talk about it per se, not use real anatomy. Maybe that's why emojis are so in vogue, for sexting. But, well, at the same time, there's no physical anatomy in the emojis. Do you think that if there was actually like real emojis that depicted, well, the real organs, sexual organs, we would use them instead of using emojis? Or do you think it would be too explicit and we're not ready for this yet? You tell me in a comment on YouTube at the Piper Blush Radio Show. You tell me by calling me, oh yeah, 1-888-614-5006. Call me now. If you're watching this, call me now. It's super easy. I won't hurt or bite or anything like that. I just want to know. If we had a penis emoji, a vulva emoji, a booty emoji, we kind of, a butt emoji, and a breast emoji, do you think people would actually use them to sext? Do you think we would do that? Or do you think it would be like, oh no, these are emojis for only the 18 plus, so we cannot use them in their circumstances? Like, do you think the emojis would actually be restricted to 18 plus? Because right now, they are not, but people are using it as such anyways. We all know this is not a thing. Nobody uses the eggplant emoji. Who has eaten eggplant in the past 24 hours? Like 3 people. Eggplant is not the thing that everybody eats. It isn't. So why would there be an eggplant emoji? Why did they decide to put an eggplant emoji? I don't get it. I really don't get it. How come the eggplant? I eat eggplant sometimes. Maybe like once every 3 months. Except for baba ganoush. Yeah, I love baba ganoush. That's the way I love to eat eggplant. But you don't even see the eggplant in there. It's just eggplant puree. I don't get it. Why would you put an eggplant in there if it wasn't for sexual reasons? Do you agree with me? Tell me right now in the comment section. Share this video. Do you think that emojis should now be anatomically correct, meaning the peach would become a booty? The cherries would become nipples. Yeah, I know what you did there, people. And then possibly, well, we've got more. We've got a lot more going on. Okay, so well, the cat would become, the vagina, vulva, whatever you want to call it, in, out. Doesn't really matter. And the eggplant would become a penis. And then, well, for the scrotum, I'm not so sure. Quite frankly, maybe the bag of cash? I don't know. I feel that that's like the more representative. It's definitely not a fruit or vegetables. Maybe 2 little nuts? Oh yeah, definitely the nuts. Nuts is way better. So you see, well, how are we gonna do it? Cesar says I have not eaten an eggplant in my whole life. See, I told you, this makes no sense. How can you actually put an eggplant emoji if no one has ever eaten eggplants or emojis? Not a thing. Okay, so we got more. I'm on Discord, WTPRradio.com. Once you go there, click Discord server. Oh yeah. And, well, we have someone who says, Taco is the kitty. Go for check. Okay. I thought the kitty was a kitty. But no, he's saying the taco is the kitty. But I have used taco to describe a real taco, actually. I've never used eggplant to tell somebody to bring me a big eggplant from the actual grocery store, That I have not done. But I was like, oh, Taco Tuesday, yeah. And that did not mean I had some lesbian tendencies on Tuesdays. No, that did not mean that, okay? That meant I really wanted some tacos. Sack of peanuts is the testes. Thank you for confirming. I think nuts is definitely it. Yeah, the nuts. The peanuts. There's like 2 peanuts, in the emojis from Apple. I think that's what it is. Now, eggplant is a weenie emoji. Has been for the length of the emoji. Well, okay, it's the length, but does it really look like that? It's pointing upwards. It's better definitely than the cucumber. Cucumber, it's a bit too long, doesn't kind of have a head. That's the thing. The eggplant has a head. It's a head. It's the head. That has to be it. That's had to be it. Not even eggplant parm? Exactly, Javier. I know. That's the only type of eggplant I eat. Like eggplant in a small, smothered in eggs. And then, well, you put them in some breadcrumbs, yeah, and like some Parmesan. It's like eggplant Parmesan. That's exactly what it is. So Carl says, I want the emoji stuff to be modern and perfectly clear. Say it like you mean it. Cherries can also be testicles too. That's from Settler Billy. Well, now we know that cherries can also be testicles. It would make sense. Cherries, I guess nipples and testicles. Not the same size, or the grapes. I think the grapes could definitely also be testicles. Because testicles kind of big grapes, like very big grapes. Have you ever had these big purple grapes? They're very big. Well, or dates, that could work too. Dates too. So Who wants what? You want real emojis, do you? Let's start a petition, okay? Let's start something to say that, well, we are now adults, We want the world to know the real stuff, Meaning that, well, what we want is actually for emojis to be anatomically correct, So we start using the taco, the kitty, the actual nuts, and, well, the eggplant, and we use the real emoji to describe our feelings. Maybe that's not gonna go very well, people, but it's gonna be fun, that's for sure. And very unpredictable, which I love a lot. Well, Jose Cuervo says, hi, Piper. Hello, Jose. Happy to see you here on Love, Lust, and Devil. Brian L. Hughes says, fleur de lys. Seriously? Do you use fleur de lys to describe, like, the kitty? Really? I'm not sure. I've seen this before. Wine bros are used for LGBTQ+. Exactly, said Lord Billy, exactly. Can't we just, like, put real things in there instead of doing hieroglyphs or something like that? It's quite confusing sometimes. Because, like, what if I'm like, could you really bring an eggplant from the grocery store? Like, is that person really gonna understand, or is he just gonna think that they need to bring themselves to my home? I don't know. It's confusing. We are talking dirty talking, and Gopher Chuck says, I know there are dual purposes. I agree with that, Gopher Chuck. That would make sense. Taco is a dual purpose. I would love Taco Tuesday. And then I'm not gonna read the last part, Gopher Chucks. I cannot do that. I use punctuation to flip people off. That's cool. Okay, so he uses punctuation to kind of, I guess, flip people off. That makes sense. I don't know. I never really read punctuation. That's because I'm francophone. So it's all like punctuation is different. Same but different. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. That's pretty much the only two I use. 3 little dots for like, I'm not done my sentence, so keep on reading. I think that makes a lot of sense. You don't need to go further than that. French flag plus lips equals French kiss. Oh, really, said Lord Millie? Wow. That's some Morse code stuff you got going on right there, So if you put the French flag plus some French kissing, like plus some kissing, it makes French kissing. What about Australian kiss? Yes, it's the same thing, You would put the lips, and then after that, you would put the Australian flag, And then it would make Australian kiss. We'll talk about kisses later. Waking up, cannibals. Ooh, wow. Dave Frank, that's harsh. Who was like, we don't want cannibals in here. It's so cool. We're super chill. We're talking dirty talk. So who likes the dirty talk? I mean, let's continue this subject. We still got ways to go, people. Call me now. 1-888-614-5006. Are you for or against dirty talk? Now, I understand. You probably don't want to do that when a cop pulls you over. This is not the time or the place to dirty talk. So, well, maybe I should try it next time it happens. I rarely get pulled over, though. But you never know. Maybe just maybe it might work. If you're like, hey, officer, you look good in that shirt. Do you think that's dirty talk? Not yet, right? Not yet. There's a burrito. What does the burrito actually mean? Does it have a meaning? Because when you dirty talk via sext, let's call it like that. You can dirty talk via voice. You can do voice memos, like voice messages. That's definitely possible via text, but voice. Then you can also do text to speech, speech to text. Yeah, that thing, speech to text. And then, well, you can also text, just text, plain and simple text, send an email, message, whatever, with words that are like typed in. You can also actually use your voice, like call the person and be like, hey, what you wearing right now? You can do that, or you can do it, bam, in real life. In real life. And that can lead to a lot more stuff. So what's your thing? What's your type of dirty talk? Do you prefer it via text though? Do you prefer it via voice only? Do you prefer it via video? Now with OnlyFans and all of these other actual like social media, pornography, all of these things, there are such things as joy videos. There are such things as people talking. In pornography, like we've had a few callers called at the beginning of the show, Love, Lust, and the Devil, you are watching right now. We're talking dirty talk. Hey, Richard Eckley, thanks for tuning in. Well, the thing is, some people have mentioned that in a porno, well, there's actually a lot of dirty talk going on. Which is quite true. I guess. It's been a while, but I need to rewatch a few. Maybe of my own. But the thing is, when you do some dirty talk, it's like everybody, right? It's like there. It's, you're in the moment. You're dirty talking. It makes it maybe a bit more engaging than just moaning. So that's probably why they use it in pornography, to make it more engaging, more captivating for you to really like be in the thing. And then well, you decide, do you like this type of actual dirty talking? Do you like this other type of dirty talking? Doesn't really matter. What matters is you. What do you like? What type of dirty talk do you like? You should actually do some little homework and find what's your style of dirty talking, because oh yeah, I'm in the wind, people. I'm broadcasting live from the outdoors right now. I got some pollen all over my face, some wind in my eyes, and the sun is setting in Vancouver, British Columbia. Well, not yet, okay? It's still kind of early. But mushroom means circumcised. What? I didn't know this. I mean, did you know that the mushroom emoji means circumcised? Because like there's nothing on top. But what's the uncircumcised one? Keenan Powell says, yeah, Billy, I love hearing about the difference between PNG, GIF, JPEG, and BMP. That's a good one. That's the good one. Okay. On the Discord server, it's going crazy. It's going crazy. Okay, now Carl is like super onto Gopher Chucks. He's saying like, you're amazing, you know all of these terms and all of these things. Dirty talk is fun unless you are hearing it from me, Piper, then it's just creepy. Well, that depends, I guess. It's all about like the timing and environment. I think there's a time and place to dirty talk, and there's another time and place to not do it, right? Do you agree, people, with me? Because I would think that there is a place and time to dirty talk, and there is a place and time to don't say anything. That would definitely be my 2 cents about this. I mean, it all really depends on you. What you're feeling, what you love, what do you not love. So you need to discover this for yourself. You're gonna go on a dirty talk expedition. I know it sounds dirty. That's because it is, people. That's because it is. Okay, so dirty talking. There's a few ways you can do it, you know? A few ways you can do it. First, you need to start by looking at words that are maybe like in the dictionary. I would suggest the Urban Dictionary. Why? It's gonna give you more options. For some reason. Do you know the Urban Dictionary? If you know the Urban Dictionary, oh, you know what? You're gonna put me your best Urban Dictionary definition right in my comment section right now. You're gonna do that right now. I know it's very risky, but that's dirty talk, people. Put me your very favorite Urban Dictionary definition, but I want you to say Urban Dictionary, 2 dots, and then the word and the definition. You need to state that it's from Urban Dictionary, okay? Quote unquote. You need to do that. So, do that right now. Tell me, what's your favorite Urban Dictionary definition? We can even go check it out right now. Avocado means Adam's apple. So, if you say eggplant avocado, does that mean, you know? I'm getting good at this. I'm getting very good at this, actually. A bit too good, I think. So, I will go see. I will go see Urban Dictionary, not Pictionary, Dictionary. And then we're gonna Google Urban Dictionary, and we're gonna find, oh, what is it? It's saying hang. No, we want dirty talk. Dirty talk. Perfect. Let's see what the Urban Dictionary has to say about dirty talk. Okay, what it has to say. Dirty talk. Talking with another person. I guess you can't really dirty talk alone, right? Well, you could. Hey, sexy, how are you doing? Maybe if you have a mirror or something, or if you're looking at yourself. I mean, self-pleasure is a thing, people. Self-pleasure is a thing. So, dirty talk's meaning in Urban Dictionary. Talking with another person, describing mutual sexual activity. So, well, that's interesting, because that would mean that when we were deciding kind of what types of dirty talks exist, from what Urban Dictionary is saying, well, there's only one type of dirty talk, and that is describing mutual sexual activity. When, well, you could kind of maybe flirt, but flirting or saying you're pretty or saying like you have a nice eggplant, that is not describing a sexual activity, it's just describing anatomy. So that would not be an actual, well, dirty talk, would it? Tell me in the video description, what do you think? You think it's actually that? You think Urban Dictionary is wrong? Okay, so talking with another person describing mutual sexual activity with the aim of causing sexual arousal. Oh yeah. Well, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, why would you dirty talk if it wasn't for sexual arousal? There's no point. It's called dirty talk. It's not called like Javel's talk or like super shiny talk. Oh, we got a caller. Hell's Loveline, this is Piper Blush. Who is this?
Hey, it's Wayne. How you doing?
Hey, Wayne. Awesome to hear you. Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you feeling about that chip? Is it like on your desk?
Oh my God.
Are you lurking at it every day?
No, I'm not worried about it. It's just, it's just gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt. But I bought myself a bag of ghost pepper chips just for you.
Yeah, I feel really sorry about Lilith leaving.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. I mean, I won't go into the details, like I said, but it's all good.
I know.
And she has access to the Discord server, so if ever you want to, like, say a little word, I mean, it's for her to decide if she answers or not answers. I'm not responsible for that. But if ever you need you can do that.
Yeah.
But for the rest, I mean, life must go on, the show must go on, and it's the unpredictable radio, right?
Yeah.
So, well, it was great when she was there, and then we'll see what we're gonna do in the future.
Yeah, she seemed like she was a big help to you.
She was a big help. She had an amazing voice too. Yeah, for the show, it was great. So tell me, Wayne, what is for you dirty talk? Do you think that dirty talk has to mean that you are gonna explicitly describe sexual activities?
Lisa read a French. She read like a French book that had like dirty words in it.
Oh, okay.
So I think the French language is the best for that kind of thing. It is more a turn on than a lot of other languages.
Okay, so for you, the French dirty talking really worked on you.
Yeah, the way she would say it, she was practicing. It was kind of cool,
So did you know what it meant, or it was just the way she was saying it that felt sexy?
Yeah, I mean, it was such a long time ago. I'm not sure exactly what she, said because I can't remember. But she did explain to me before she said what the words were, kind of thing. And then she said it, and then she said it in French, and then she kind of like said the rest in French. So I knew exactly what she says. She said, this is what this means, and this is what this means. She went on and on and on. And then she doubled back and said the whole thing without saying it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? She did the words. So
that's amazing. Okay, so she would say it in English, then say it in French to get like that sexy accent type of thing going on. And then she would just do it.
Right. What would sex be in your language?
Sex?
Or in French language. In the French language.
Instead of sex.
Oh, is it really?
It's sex.
Huh?
So like the intonation is a bit different, but that's it. It's really called sex.
Was there any other sexy words in French that doesn't sound like American or
like to describe, let's say the penis is the same word. It's penis. And then the sex, like if you would say like the genitalia in French, it's le sexe. So it's like sex, but with an E at the end.
Okay.
And then the rest is
I really wish, yeah.
different, but same. Yeah. Most words are kind of similar, quite frankly. It's just the intonation that is way different.
Wow. Yeah, because when it was such a long time ago when she was saying that stuff that I just can't. I really wish I could remember. I just can't remember.
Well, you need to get yourself that little book.
I mean, even you think about it carefully. I mean, even saying like any kind of words in French is kind of sexy, even if you don't know what it is. You know what I mean?
It's like,
I'm sure it is.
Okay, if I say this, je veux ta grosse bite. Do you know what I said?
The words a lot or something like that? Is that what you said?
it was big. You got that one right, Wayne. Amazing.
Yeah.
See, you remembered a little bit of French. You know why? Because it was in a great learning environment. It's always like that. If there's no incentives, how are you gonna learn?
You're right. I took some French in school, but I had to drop out. They told me I was going to get an F or something. So.
Oh, that's too bad.
I really did try. I'm not really good at that kind of thing, but.
Don't worry about it. Well, at least Lisa did kind of teach you some French while you were doing the love language, and did that you would say augment like the intensity of the sex? Did that make sex better, or made it worse?
You know, she was doing it while we were, so it did excite me a little bit, yeah. A little bit more than the regular stuff that we used to do, yeah.
Why do you think it excites? Is it because like she kind of tells you what she's gonna do in advance, and so you kind of start picturing it or something, or is it just because it's verbalized?
I think it's telling me what to do in advance. That's what I think it is, yeah.
Okay. So then you can
build
anticipation.
Is the turn on right there, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay. And then so we got French down. We got the actual act of like saying it. And you did sex sometimes with Lisa, right?
Did what? I'm sorry.
Some sexting. So like dirty talking, but like in like actual
just
text.
regular things. You know how I like the ears and stuff. So I did a lot of the lobe kind of thing for stimulation and this and that on her because she liked doing that too.
Okay.
And things like that, and talking. And you're talking. I'm gonna have sex with you, and or not in that form, but in a different dirty form.
We're putting it safe for YouTube right
Super
now.
dirty, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's a crossover? Do you think like it can get too nasty? Do you think like dirty can become nasty and then it's no fun anymore?
I was with Lisa.
Okay.
She didn't care, so I wouldn't really know. My friend has sex exactly the same way all the time.
Oh.
There isn't any different. It was just him on top, her on the bottom, and that is it. And that's what they do. And she prefers it that way because she likes eye contact.
Oh, okay. So it's a turn on for her.
Yeah, and he really doesn't care. He likes it the same way too. So it's
so they're happy in that situation, the missionary situation.
Yeah, just regular and looking at each other, and that was what they enjoyed.
Wow, so that's amazing. As long as you find what you like love, or you find what's your thing. Did you ever have an experience where a girl just kind of started like dirty talking to you and you kind of freaked out, or it was like too much, or you weren't ready for all of this amount of words?
Yeah, I had this one girl. I can't remember her name right now because I'm old, But there's this one girl before Lisa. But anyway, I'll figure the name later. But whatever. So her and I were in the car together, and she forcefully came after me.
Forcefully.
And that was when I was 16 years old. I didn't meet Lisa yet.
You told me that story. You told the audience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And so this woman, she would dirty talk?
Yeah, it was dirty talk, a lot of grabbing. There wasn't any sex there. We didn't have anything like that going on, but it was a lot of dirty talk, kind of like I want you or I want to get you, do me, things in that nature. But there wasn't anything because I don't know. It's just like I couldn't get anything to work down there at all because it was just so aggressive.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense if it's not your thing.
Yeah, well, no, it just took me by surprise. I didn't, I guess I wasn't mentally prepared for something like that.
Exactly. That's why we have this show, so we can talk about it, because some people are like, they need it to have sex, or like that's how they communicate during sex. They like to dirty talk. They like to be like explicit with their words. And other people are like, nah, I just don't want to talk. So that's why we're saying it.
Yeah.
Because so far everybody has said that it makes sex better. Like, nobody has said worst, except for when you're not ready for it, I guess, Wayne, in your situation, then it made it no sex, right?
Right. You're 16. Well, you're 16 years old, and you're out driving around and park somewhere, and you're always thinking like somebody's coming, or, especially when you're really young like that. It's like, well, if dad, I'm only 16 years old. I mean, Dad's going to be coming after me, if I goof around or get in trouble.
Exactly.
So you always get the stuff stuck in your mind,
That there's a possibility of getting caught, and then that doesn't kind of help the erection.
I see the wind coming.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, My whole setup just moved like a good 2 feet.
Yeah,
but it's okay. There's a slide there, and so the slide is holding it all together. Let's not worry about it. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, earlier it was half in the pool. That's the dangers of broadcasting live in the outdoors. Good thing I'm not in the forest or anything like that. That'd be even crazier. Well, thank you for calling, Wayne, and sharing the story with us. It was amazing, and we will see you on Wednesday, right, for the last chip challenge.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure that I'm over at my friend's house.
Awesome. I'm going to arrange the Skype so you can Skype in, get you some woohoo. It actually lifted up, yeah? Oh, my God. Maybe I'm going to be in a hot air balloon very soon.
Geez, look at that.
I'm going to arrange the Skype. I'm going to make sure we have a visual on you. We have audio and all that stuff. Okay?
Yeah, it'd be great.
Awesome. Perfect. So the first half of the show is going to be dedicated to you and your chip challenge. And then after that, I'll take calls and all that. So we'll say goodbye to you while you cry and do all your, I don't know, the stuff you need to do to pass the chip.
Is there anything you want me to do before all this happens? Do you want me to contact you in any kind of way? Or?
No, it's all cool. I mean, I'm used to it. Plus, I have your Skype. We have Skype, so we can just go on the show. You can Skype in, and I'll take you. And it's gonna be that easy.
Okay.
I know. Fuss.
Okay.
You already have enough on your mind. I mean, get that ice cream, that milk, that sour cream. I mean, I don't know, some special cooling lubricant. Try anything.
Right. No, I understand. I wanted to make sure that if for the communication wise, we're fine.
Of course.
So we should be all right, right?
We should be fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Anyways, it's more visual, and I'm sure we're gonna hear you crying because it's gonna be very loud. This is no problem.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I can't wait for that. So.
Me too, and I'm sure everybody else can't wait. It's gonna be crazy. They're all freaking out, and I'm doing a little bit of promotion too on my side. So thank you so much, Wayne, and I'll see you tomorrow. Are you gonna use
any of my stuff that I sent you?
Probably yes. I put one on the Discord server already underneath Love, Lust, and the Devil.
Oh.
And I'll see if I put it on my Twitter and all the other accounts as well.
Oh, that'd be great.
Awesome. Okay, perfect. Have a good one, Wayne. Bye.
All right, you too. Bye.
Oh, yeah. This was Wayne, who is doing the One Chip Challenge on Wednesday. That's in 2 days, people. Oh, yeah. You need to be there for the One Chip Challenge. It's going to be spicy. It's going to be hot. It's going to be sweaty. It's going to be everything you want it to be. It's going to be some crying, too, and some moaning and all these other super awesome synonyms that I love so much. Oh, yeah. Now, people, I know it's all cool, okay? Do politicians dirty talk? I thought the tongue was made out of wood. That's what we say in French. Oui, la langue de bois. Meaning that all they say is kind of nothingness. So, it's an expression. I'm not saying that all politicians are like that. But I guess they can and could dirty talk in a way. Yeah, they could definitely do that. I want a Piper emoji. Well, maybe I already have one. You never know. Okay, this is amazing. Is the wind hurting you, Piper? It's not hurting me. I'm just crying a little bit because my eyes are sensitive to wind. But if not, I'm fine. Don't worry. I'm not crying for any other reason. I'm just crying for the wind. It's all good. Now, this is the thing. Do you actually think that dirty talk will augment, like actually make your sex life better? Because so far, everybody's saying yes. Okay, everybody in a sort of kind of long-term relationship is saying yes. Now, when Wayne was surprised with some dirty talk did not work for him, could not get the rocket to launch. It was maybe like aggressive, like he said, a bit too much. So it's too crazy. It's too crazy. Didn't work for him. Do you think like dirty talk actually makes your sex better? Well, tell me in a comment right now on YouTube at the Piper Blush Radio Show. Don't forget to share this video with all of your friends, family, co-workers, tennis players, pool party people. Oh yeah, share it everywhere because we want more people to be free to dirty talk if they need to or want to. That is what Love, Lust, and the Devil is all about. Yeah, burning down the taboos around sex. We're doing good so far, people. We are doing good. Yes, on Wednesday, Hot Loves. That's going to be the title of Love, Lust, and the Devil. And Wayne, our very awesome Wayne, that has been following the show and me for a while, will actually do the last chip challenge. Yeah. And it's supposed to be hot. Like so hot that some people actually go to the hospitals. I know that's how hot it's supposed to be. He will Skype me, and we will be doing this on Love, Lust, and the Devil at 5 p.m. on Wednesday. You better be there. It's 5 p.m. Pacific time for those who don't know. It's gonna be crazy. I mean, Carl says I'm not gonna miss it. Trasher says burning down the house. It's gonna burn down Wayne and then everything on its passage. It's gonna be crazy, 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 crazy. You need to bring your friends too. Make sure everybody's there. Make a party out of it. I mean, Wayne's suffering should not be in vain. We will make a great show out of this, and then we will talk about how to spice up your relationship. Maybe with some spices, because I will have some of my own to eat, of course, to support Wayne. You should do the same. You should buy some hot stuff. Hot chips, hot tacos, hot sauce, hot whatever. Hot candy. I don't mind. Buy anything and be there on Wednesday to support Wayne in eating the last chip challenge. That's even worse than the last one because you're like already dead. It's the last one. That's how it goes. Imagine this. Oh my God. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be like mega, giga. I think I said that already. Crazy, So you'll all be there on Wednesday for Hot Love, Wayne is gonna put in his mouth something so hot that's gonna burn him. That's how hot it is. I mean, it's not even some Italian sausage like Trasher said. It's hotter than that. It's supposed to be the hottest thing on Earth. I can't say that word. I put an H on top of it. Subscribe to my channel at the Piper Blush Radio Show if you haven't already. Turn on all of your notifications. Yes, turn them on. Turn them on, people. Turn on. It's a turn on to turn on your notifications because I go live 4 times a day. On weekdays. Oh yeah. Good morning, humans at 8 a.m. Pacific time, followed by AI News. In 15 minutes at 12 p.m. Then at 2 p.m. Piper's Poolside Barbecue for rock and roll. Like this, rock and roll music and fun facts. Oh yeah. Also, Love, Lust, and the Devil at 5 p.m. Pacific time from Monday to Friday, where we burn down the taboos of sex. I love taboos. I just love when they burn. And Wayne is gonna be our human sacrifice. On Wednesday on Love, Lust, and the Devil, where he will eat the last chip challenge, and he will burn down all of the taboos of sex for everybody out there. That's what you're gonna do, Wayne. Turns on. Yes, turn on your notifications and be sure you're there. All right, devils, I will see you. Or more like, I cannot say see. I got a radio, people. I got a radio. But I can see your comments on YouTube, and I can see them on WTPRradio.com in the Discord server. So, I will see your comments on WTPRradio.com on the Discord server. Keep on tuning into the radio because this is never over. WTPRradio.com. Go click on the radio player and hear what is playing right now on the radio. WTPRradio.com. That's it, devils. Let it burn.